whatever you want to call it. You know? Those of you guys, I want to applaud you. Don't mind, screen's not on. Getting ready to do what I gotta do. Handle business, you know? Those of you guys who were resonating with that post earlier, this is a message too for, I want to talk about, for the most part, those of you, everyone who goes on a spiritual journey, right, goes through a dark night. And we all know. Some of us, these dark nights last years, correct? We all go through our own. Those of us who are called to become enlightened. But those of you guys in the public eye, I have to give you a shout out. Your ancestors told me to come through and do this. You see, it's different for you. It's different for you in the public eye that have to go through these dark nights. I think a lot of you are realizing now why you were called to go through these dark nights with other individuals. Teachers must learn, right? They got to go through schooling, right? All these things. You guys have gone through it. You guys have helped. You guys have been support systems. You guys have been lights through even your own darkness. Some of the things that I've made it a point to talk about on this platform since I started, that I've shared with you, that many have told me publicly and in private, that they've overcome in living out this purpose. I think you're starting to see now why. There's something here about God wanting to show you something that is now coming to fruition for you. And I said the other day a specific thing about holding that vision that you were shown before you got on YouTube, before you told the world what you was doing, before you took this role as seriously as you took it. I don't think you knew then, confirmation, where God was going to be having you now. And a lot of these readers talk about, money and blah, 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 and this and that. Okay, cool, yeah, whatever. That's one thing. But for those of you guys who understand the depth of this purpose, the depth of you being that earth angel, I'm talking to y'all. For those of you in the public eye who have been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and think it's falling on deaf ears, how many times have you reached out to God yourself and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed? God never got tired of your prayers, correct? The people that you are being asked and have been called to pour into, that was your abundance. Lack mentality and mindset won't get you very far. Thinking that this world is run by money won't get you very far. Thinking that you can't do what you were called to do won't get you very far. And it takes time. I'm trying to tell y'all seen. I've shown what that dark night be looking like. When it comes to people breaking into my home, when it comes to people coming up against me and lying on my name, when it comes to the very real personal matters of my life that I have shared with my collective and my family. Because God told me to. Not because I want attention, but because in order to teach, you must show. You can't speak on something with wisdom if you don't have the lived experience. Gone through many things. I've learned many lessons. And in those darkest moments where you feel like you're not going to, you don't think you can, you don't think you have the support, you feel everyone's against you, who you got, who you do it for. That's what this is about. Who you do it for? Why do you get up every day? Why do you continuously grow as a person? This is what gets you through that dark night, those dark nights. Because I guarantee you, every spiritual person that has gone through their dark night of the soul that has been placed here on this platform, don't matter how many people are around you, you've gone through this by yourself. You're the chosen one. People who don't know you see you as such. And all a lot of y'all wanted was the people that were closest to you to support you. Dark night of the soul. The hermit walks alone. The enlightened one, there's only one of. The earth angel, there's only one of. The star, there's only one of. The spiritual journey for you guys who have been in that moon energy, trying to find out why. God's going to reveal something to you. Or you, it has already been revealed to. There's many dark nights of the soul. I went through one maybe 3 years ago. And then I was placed in another one, as y'all see. The stronghold, your faith, your hope, your inner standing is what moves you out of chapters, not magic, not spell work, not hexes, not curses, not binding rituals. But see, when you were in your dark place, you felt these things very strongly, Soul Tribe, because that's what was happening. For many of you, that's what was happening. For those of y'all that were being shadow banned, beside the money aspect, why do you think you were being shadow banned? I'm still shadow banned, but why do you think you're shadow banned? It's because your knowledge. It's because of your illumination. It's because of your healing. It's because of your gifts. Take it as a blessing. Change how you see the situation. Some of you guys, your ancestors are telling you on this way out, I'm seeing the Six of Swords. I'm seeing the moon, Six of Swords. On your way out of this darkness into that sun energy, hanged man energy. Some of y'all, you're needing to take a leap of faith somewhere else. You're the gift, enlightened one. You've healed. And what a lot of people don't realize, when you were in their presence, hence some of y'all on these platforms who are going through branching out, keep your moves silent, hermit energy. This was your training ground. This was your spiritual boot camp. That's what this was. Now you've seen how far people that we call energies, right, will go to stop you from your growth. If you're a teacher, they gotta attack the teacher so the student can't learn. They're not attacking students. You in the public eye that have gone through harsh persecution on behalf of your beliefs. And you stood up for yourselves. You kept listening and believing and trusting. You kept being guided. Even if they was playing with your money. Even if they was paying people to stalk and harass you. Even if they was paying people to lie on you. Even if they was doing false reports on you. Even if they was blocking your content. Even if they was trying to stop every live you did, you kept going. Faith over fear. You got tribes of people, soul family, that respect you. Even some of y'all out here that had people that were coming up against you, they're respecting you. When God puts something on your heart, you do not give up. When you find something that you are passionate and that you love, you don't give up. If there is a vision or a goal, you do not stop. My visions, my goals is for a happy, healthy family, regardless of what the world says. A soul family that's thriving, growing, and healing, and my own family. I'm a mom. I'm a nurturer. I'm a water sign. I'm a fire sign. I'm passionate about love. I'm passionate about giving. It's in my nature. And a lot of you out here, I know it's in yours too. Your dark night of the soul was primarily a thing to place you in divine alignment to be doing exactly what you came here to do. And if you think you're here to be rich, if you think you're here to be famous, you got more to do. 1111. Your purpose here is greater than the amount of dollars you got in your bank account or the amount of money they're trying to stop you from getting. My revenue ain't changed since about February. I ain't stressing. It's okay. Because what God gives, no one can take away. It's not about that. A lot of you guys have had to surrender your 3D beliefs about what stability is. People can say what they want about how they view you on the physical. But what's that soul like? What's that healing like? What's that growth like, chosen ones? You're not where you were. I'm not where I was. That's my right hand of God. I know I'm not where I was. And while people may sometimes want to place you in an energy of where you came from, learn that that's not where you're meant to be. Anyone that want to keep you in a negative state of mind, a past experience, and you are choosing every day to get up and be a better you, a stronger you, a more informed you, a more healed you, pat yourself on the back. I heard the other day, you did it. Take a break now. Whoever you are, this past test that you guys just went through, whatever it is. Maybe it was this moon. Who knows? I don't know. You know for you. Where God was asking you to trust yourself. Our spirit team don't leave us. Sometimes they take a step back and let us figure it out. They're always with us. Sometimes you can't hear them. They're trusting you to know what to do without being guided every step of the way. But they'll always be at that finish line, waiting for you. Congratulations, my child. You did it. Some of y'all, this congratulations, you did it, was you freeing souls, many individuals from darkness. Some of y'all, this congratulations is you bringing people into illumination. Some of y'all, this congratulations is you healing people. Some of this congratulations is you opening up minds and eyes. Whatever you were called to do with your platform, your team is saying congratulations. Because even through your darkness, you still gave light. It takes a strong person to heal through darkness. Take it from me. If it was up to some people, I'd be in a corner on the floor crying. But every day, how can I show and prove? How can I put out good energy? How can I love people where it hurts? How can I empathize and sympathize with the plights of individuals every day? That's what keeps me going through the darkness, is knowing that somewhere else, there's someone else who's going through something else too. And if we give more, more can be given. Each one teach one is a reason. So for y'all teachers out here, I appreciate y'all. Because a lot of people will never know what it takes to do what you've done. You're still going to have those people, the trolls, that say you ain't doing nothing. You don't know who God is. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all, seen it all. Seen it all. But these individuals are still stuck in darkness. And all you can do is wish them healing, wish them love and light, and keep it pushing, like I said earlier. Gone are the projections of other individuals that make us move and live a certain way. Done is the magic of our mentals. Done is the magic on our gifts by these witches. Because we ain't witches. We high priestesses of the light. We're teachers. We're healers. Confirmation. As you guys ascend, I'm hearing in your spiritual ranking, you teachers out here, so too is your spiritual protection. Just know that. Less and less are you going to have to do to combat these negative forces, is what I'm telling you. When we make a mistake, we acknowledge our mistake, we look ourselves in the mirror, and we say, how can I do better? What can I do better? How can I be better? And we move with that. That's taking accountability. And that's what this journey is all about. We can only do that for ourselves. We can't do that for other individuals. And while some of you guys, teachers out here, earth angels, you have huge hearts, you feel what other people feel. You still have to let them and allow them to learn and grow. I don't believe in that whole enemy thing. For what? Maybe the past self did. But for what? What does that do? What's an enemy? We're all coming here to show an expression to each other. How do we want to be seen? What are we putting out? I don't feed into that talk of my enemies. I don't know enough people to have enemies. And a stranger could never be an enemy. Teachers who have to get up here and speak these messages, even when your voice shakes. Even when you're scared. Even when you know people are waiting for you to mess up. Even when you know that you are not a perfect person. God sees your heart. And that's what he chose. He didn't care about the vessel, the body, the face, the nails, the hair. He chose you because of your heart. Ma'at. It's pure. Doesn't mean you're perfect, but you are pure. Stay pure. Stay in the energy and vibration of love. Love for yourself before all else. Because if you love yourself, you will know how to love another. Someone said, oh, this ain't about you. I heard you. But if it ain't about me, it can't be about those that I love. We are all individuals. We have all come from pasts that are something many of us wish we would not have gone through. these curses that we've been called to break, these patterns and cycles we've been literally forced to look at. But y'all did it. You're strong. You came back here to be that angel God truly needed you to be to his people. The same people that are casting and throwing and all that energy, you came here for them too. So how can they be an enemy to you when they are of God's creation as well? And that's the angel in you. That's the love in you. When you take titles off of shit, why are you here? You're an earth angel. You move about. You do what is called of you because it is for the greater good of all involved. And never forget that fact, earth angels. This is not about you. You are here for uplifting humanity and the vibration in which we are called to live in this world. Don't take it so small. Don't take it lightly. God sees you highly. The spirit realm sees you highly. Listen to yourself. Learn yourself. I am very proud of how far I myself personally have come. We all got demons. We all have a shadow side. But when you can look at that, release that, heal that, let that go, surrender. That's when God's going to come in and say, okay, you ready. You're ready to go forward. When you're able to have that conversation with the Most High, like, listen, I give it to you. I thank you for guiding my steps. When you really start being consciously aware of what you're asking for. This morning, I had a moment. I said, God, I see what you did. I understand. Thank you for being at my side. Thank you for giving me what I didn't know I needed. Thank you for being there in my darkness. Thank you for showing up when I called and cried out. Some of y'all, you're going to have this moment, and it's deep, and it's powerful, it's impactful, it's enlightening. When you finally, in that moment, give yourself to the Most High to use you as He will, that's when you know what you're here for. It's not about ego. It's not about pride. It's not about competition. I mean, shit. We got a platform full of friggin' talented people. Why are we fighting amongst each other about who's better than, or who's this and who's... Why? What's the purpose? God put us on a place to network, Three of Pentacles, to collaborate, to build something better than when we got here, together. Earth angels. Don't let the world make you hard. Keep being who you are. Keep trusting and having that faith. Keep believing if you ask God, move that mountain, that shit about to move. Many obstacles are being removed. And it's not just magically happening. You don't just magically have shit moved out your life. That don't work. It's a product of your work. It's a product of your never giving up faith. All it took was what? That mustard seed of faith? That seed, though. You hear the seed, right? This is what us teachers are here to do. To plant a seed within our students that they are able to nurture and allow it to grow within them. The spirit of awakening and healing. Those of you guys that are planting them good seeds, that garden, right? That 9 of Pentacles, that 7 of Pentacles, right? That they want to project negativity on. The 7 of Pentacles is, you've done so much. You standing here waiting like, damn, I know I done took care of this garden. I know I done tended to this. I know I done did this. I done watered it. I done given enough sun. I done did all this. Now I'm just waiting for it to grow. But it's a patient waiting. And what's growing from that 7 of Pentacles, that 9 of Pentacles, the fruit of your labor. Even if that is however many subscribers you got on your channel, those are the flowers that grew. You understand? Those of you that understand this, I applaud you. I'm getting Tupac, that rose from the concrete. Every one of my subscribers that has grown and evolved. Cause a rose is still my wife. Okay? Baby girl. Okay? Angie Stone. A rose is still a rose. So y'all that are coming out of this darkness, because you understand what you were called to do on behalf of many individuals, give yourselves a pat on the back. Be proud of your work. Be proud of your go-getter spirit. Be proud of your healing. Because if you didn't heal, you could never bring healing to a platform and heal the masses. That's what it's about. Who have you helped today? Who have you helped to grow? Who have you helped to learn? Keep teaching y'all. And congratulations. I love y'all.